Let's talk about Joe and Linda, a couple in their 60s. They've worked hard their entire lives. Joe spent 30 years as a teacher. Linda managed a small business while raising 2 kids. Now they're both looking at retirement and wondering, when should we take Social Security? Should we take it now at 62 or wait? What happens to our benefits if one of us passes? Joe wants to retire now. Linda's a little bit more cautious. And neither of them is quite sure what will give them the most income or, frankly, peace of mind. You're not alone. Millions of Americans are in the exact same position, facing one of the biggest financial decisions of their lives with very little guidance. Doesn't matter if you have $10 million or $100,000 to your name, our clients don't want money slipping through the cracks. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through strategies that we use for our clients all the time, just like Joe and Linda, maybe just like yourself, to help maximize their income, hopefully reduce taxes, and avoid some common mistakes. I'm Bri, the Retirement Guy. I've worked with over 1,000 retirement plans. We oversee hundreds of millions of dollars and been through every kind of retirement story you can imagine. Social Security, just like your other income sources in retirement, isn't just a number, it's a lifeline. It's a decision you only get to make once, which means you gotta get it right. Let's walk through how to make the most of your benefits step by step. Timing's everything. You could start collecting at 62, but you'll take a permanent pay cut. Wait until your full retirement age, typically around age 67, and you'll receive 100% of what you're owed. Hold off until what we call late filing, age 70, and you'll get up to 8% more per year for life. I don't know about you, but 8%'s pretty good. If you're in poor health or have lower life expectancy, it may make sense to collect earlier. But if longevity runs in your family, waiting can mean tens of thousands, if not 100,000 plus more in lifetime income. Don't just use the online calculators. You have to look at it as it relates to your situation. Do you have other income sources? If you could live off your savings while delaying Social Security to provide a much larger benefit later and reducing the need to tap into your investments early. That is the key to lost opportunity cost. Are you married? Timing those benefits are critical, not only for you, but for your spouse's potential survivor benefit or even spousal benefit. Ignoring spousal and survivor benefits if you're married, divorced, or widowed is one of the things that is often overlooked. For spousal benefits, you can typically receive up to 50% of your spouse's full retirement benefit. Even if you didn't work or earn as much during your lifetime, you could still qualify for a benefit based on your spouse's record without reducing theirs. Claiming on your spouse's record doesn't reduce their benefit. It's not a shared pot of money. It's additional benefit based on their earnings history. Survivor benefits, if one spouse passes away, you may be entitled to 100% of the deceased spouse's benefits if your spouse earned more than you. Delaying your survivor benefit may increase your retirement income significantly. We've seen people all the time leave money on the table. And timing is critical. Waiting even a few years can increase that monthly check for life. Here's the deal. Social Security wasn't always meant to be taxed. Don't let taxes catch you off guard. Social Security can be taxed. Many retirees don't see it coming. Up to 85% of your benefit can be taxable, depending on how much other income you have. You might not be able to avoid it, but if you can, we want to avoid the tax trap. Coordinate when you should take your IRA money, your Roth IRA money, or even your investment brokerage accounts. Managing the order in which you take them and timing those withdrawals can help reduce your taxable income, possibly keeping more of your Social Security money tax-free. We look at not this year alone, but a multi-year tax strategy, creating sort of a tax map to plan out your different income sources year by year, aiming to stay below certain brackets while doing planning. Consider shifting money from your accounts that have never been taxed to your accounts that will be tax-free, paying money today for tax-free earnings later, but doing that before you start collecting Social Security or Medicare. Are you gonna continue working? Here's one of the biggest things you have to watch out for. Know the earnings limits. Your Social Security benefit, if collecting, might be reduced. But now you've collected permanently a lower benefit for the rest of your life. For 2025, earnings limits are around 22 grand. It's not very high. So for every $2 you earn above that, $1 of benefit is withheld. Here's a tip. Delay benefits if you're still earning a good income. You'll avoid penalties and continue building delayed retirement credits. Plan ahead if you're planning to transition to consulting or part-time work. Run the numbers to see if they line up to the income limits and outweigh the benefits of starting now versus later. There are so many Social Security tools out there. Online tools are okay, but they're only one piece of the puzzle. Don't just rely on them alone. Strategy matters. You need to incorporate your other income sources like pensions, real estate, your retirement accounts, your stocks, and how that affects your taxes and the timing of when to collect. If you are delaying taking Social Security just to earn that 8%, but you're pulling out money that has the opportunity to earn more, that's a problem. That's considered lost opportunity cost. The longer you live, the more valuable a future higher paycheck becomes. Understanding how your benefits interact with your investments, many calculators ignore. They ignore spousal considerations, survivor, and Medicare taxes. For many clients, we have built a what if scenario. What if I collect early? What if I collect at 70? And what if I collect somewhere in between? What's our net worth gonna be and our income differences over time? Don't just take your buddy's word for it at the country club. Make an informed decision. It's not about you. Your Social Security decision impacts your monthly income, not only for you, but your surviving spouse. Again, if you pass first, your surviving spouse only gets the larger of the two benefits. Claiming strategies, when you claim and how, impacts your savings accounts and how much you have to take from them. It allows you to preserve your investments if you wait longer or take them out if you delay Social Security. Coordinating Social Security and your other income sources shapes your overall retirement, and the things you do early on in retirement impact your future. Our clients want to know, when's the best time to take it? And the answer is case by case. Social Security isn't just a government benefit, you earned it. It's your benefit. You paid into it your entire life, so let's make every dollar count. If this video made you think a little bit differently about just going to an online calculator and making a quick Social Security decision, click subscribe. I post weekly videos, hopefully giving clarity, confidence, and new strategies that you deserve. If you want help maximizing your Social Security that fits your retirement, visit our website, bmlwealth.net, to schedule a conversation with one of our licensed fiduciary advisors. I'm Brad, the Retirement Guy. I appreciate your time and your trust. We'll see you in the next video.